So I wanted to show you my process of kind of what I do when I come down here and I write music and I just fool around on my piano here. First things first is I've shown this in a post before, but I got my little cheat sheet kind of notebook. It's great when you're, especially when you're learning. I put a bunch of notes in here of songs that I'm writing and just ideas, and also all of the progressions, the every scale. So I have the scales. So I write down the scale and then the progression as well in here. So like this with D and it's C. I haven't finished it yet. I got just the majors. I got to do the minors as well, but I figured at least kind of get me started, just to, like I said, kind of it helps really learn. They say that you learn better when you actually write something down. So I wanted to take that as opposed to it's easy to type it nowadays on your phone. I mean, yeah, everybody's got their phone, but something about writing it down and kind of seeing it. And I've written it now numerous times, so it's kind of helped me. But then I just, I can sit here and like today, I'm just gonna kind of pick. So right now, actually, I'm gonna pick A, and then that's what I'll do is okay. Well, right now I'm gonna pick A major, and I know my progression here in A major, and I'll go over this on another video, but I'm just kind of giving you some insight. The progression in A major is A, F sharp, D, and E, so you can just kind of go like that. So since I knew that, I'll just kind of now just start toying around. Or what you can do is you start the progression, the first note is A, so then you do on your left hand the A octave. So, and that gives it that really beautiful sound. I mean, and then when you go to F sharp, you kind of gives it that full sound. I mean, I truly love it. There's something about that A major that I really like the sound of it. I don't know, something. It's kind of like a dark kind of something that you would hear in like a horror movie or some kind of scary movie. So, and then I move over here to D. So, and then over to E. And then I just go back to A. Yeah. And there's a song I'm kind of working on right now, but in A, and it's still in my mind. And eventually, here I'm gonna try to get it out there, but it's still in the early phases. It's just stuck there. And when you're writing a song, it's like you got it in there, and it's like somehow you got to get it out. So what I try to do is at least even if it's not that good, I'll just go through 3, 4, 5 minutes of like a verse, chorus, try to do a bridge. It might suck, but hey, you know what? At least I have some foundation to work on. And that's what I'll do is on my other phone I use GarageBand. And GarageBand comes free on your iPhone. It's such a great tool that Apple came out with many years ago, and I never realized how great it was. I mean, early on, I've been playing music for over 25 years. Obviously, iPhone wasn't around the whole time since I started, but since I got an iPhone back in like 2012 or something like that, I never really utilized GarageBand on my phone. So it was kind of cool when I finally this year started using it. GarageBand is just great. So definitely, if you've got GarageBand, if you've got an iPhone, use GarageBand. And you can download a ton of different sounds on your piano. So in this gives me like this already has a few built-in sounds, but it Bluetooths to your phone, and then you can download a bunch of different sounds, and then you can multi-track, and it's great. And with these Audigo mics that I'm using, I can record my drums. So now, not only can I record my demos with my drums, which are sounding great, now I can also, you could do even guitar parts. I do bass too, so I'll have a bass guitar, and and I lay down the bass guitar on it, and it's just really cool. It really opens and expands the creativity. It's something. Once I kind of start one thing, it just kind of cascades from there. So that's my process of what I'm trying to do is, or that's my process is what I do is I come down here and I start whatever it is. Sometimes it's with a beat, sometimes it's just with the piano, and then I just progressively move on from that. And that's probably how a lot of writers do it, and that's how I'm doing it as well now. And so yeah, that's I wanted to just give you a little glimpse of that. And eventually here I'm going to start putting out a series of showing not only the keys or the scales, but I'm going to put out the progression of those scales, and then it's going to be a series of each one. I'm going to try to go through all of them, and I think it would be just fun. It's not only to teach people out there like you guys, but it's something that also helps me learn because I am still learning. So one of the best ways to learn is by doing it yourself and teaching people how to do it. So that's again, it's almost like a life hack they call it. You write it down, it kind of helps you remember it a little better, and then you teach it to somebody, also kind of helps you remember it better. So that's kind of what I'm doing in my whole musical journey here, and wanted to show everybody out there. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm definitely going to kind of do more of these, almost kind of like vlog kind of videos. I like to do my night walks, and I'll continue to do that, but also kind of these sit down at the piano and just talk to you. And when I'm going through what I'm thinking about that time, maybe run through a song idea, maybe run through another scale, let's have some fun. So, all right, I hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, so I'll just kind of leave you with this.